Okay, so I'm going to give a brief introduction onto what is this playground demo and why is it relevant. So let's dive right in. The playground demo is essentially acting as a hub and spoke state channel network, meaning that just like how in the Lightning Network you would run a node in order to participate in the network, we, the Counterfactual team, are running a node that we have running in the cloud, and what we're also doing is allowing users to go to this website with their browser and to create a node within their browser itself and connect to our node in the cloud, effectively creating a hub and spoke state channels network. Our node is going to respond to new channel creations with it by if you deposit money, it will also deposit money of an equal amount into the channel with you. So what we're doing is allowing for a fully collateralized state channel network between us and all of the users of this playground demo, which are also creating state channels with us. What the demo is going to do is once you've connected to it, it's going to allow you to open what's called a virtual channel between any of the other users in the network. So the opening of the state channel with us is going to be a single on-chain transaction. And then playing arbitrary games in this case, but in general arbitrary virtual channels with any of the other users will be zero on-chain transactions. And of course, instant confirmation times. So let's see how it works. The first thing we do is we have a simple registration form, call this the demo video, that is basically us authenticating against your MetaMask account, so this is not a transaction, it's just a signed message, to verify that you are who you are and effectively creating an account in our database before we begin creating the state channel. Now, that happened pretty quickly. After we've started creating your account, we've also started deploying a multi-signature wallet transaction, the creation of one on-chain. You can see that just happened pretty quickly, and I'll show you the Etherscan for that in a minute. So the multi-signature wallet that we put on-chain effectively is, for all intents and purposes, the state channel itself. It's the on-chain representation of a state channel. The next step is once we've created that multi-signature wallet, is we're going to deposit a little bit of ETH, 0.2 ETH, into the multisig. Now it's important to note that this multisig is a 2 of 2 multisig, which means that for any amount of the money stored in the multisig, it requires both signing keys signatures in order to do anything with it. Mine, the user here, Liam Brave demo video, and the hubs. And the way that you agree on what you sign and which money goes where is based on this thing that we've developed called the Counterfactual protocol. You can look that up if you go to specs.counterfactual.com if you want to see more. In any case, what's happening here is I'm depositing 0.2 in, and the hub is also counter depositing 0.2. So just by way of showing you that on Etherscan, you can see that my state channel wallet here, it takes a couple seconds to load, but it has both my deposit of 0.2 Ether and the hub's deposit of 0.2 Ether, totaling 0.4 Ether in the multisig wallet, in the state channel. So, what's this UI? The UI now has shown me 2 apps I can use. So these are 2 applications that our team has built using the Counterfactual JavaScript SDK, effectively, that allows you to build these applications very easily. And what they do are let you connect to any other user connected in the state channel network and play a game against them. So the stereotypical example in state channels is tic-tac-toe. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to click play. I'm going to bet 0.01 of my total 0.2 ETH that I can win a game of tic-tac-toe. And if I win, I get the max. If I lose, then I lose it. I get both, rather. If I lose, I lose it. So here I am. What just happened there is it connected me via just a basic matchmaking server to a bot that we have running in the cloud. And the bot also has a state channel with the hub. So I have just opened a virtual channel with this bot collateralized via the hub. So no on-chain transactions, however, I've just basically entered into a new smart contract agreement with another person, this bot, based on the smart contract rules of a game of tic-tac-toe. So I'm going to play this game. This bot actually isn't that bad. I've tied a couple times, but this time it seemed pretty bad actually. And I'm going to place the final X, and I won. So what happened here is I was taking turns playing against this bot, and after enough moves, I won, meaning that the contract would have paid me out the money if it was on chain to basically win this money that I just bet against it, the 0.01. But then I had counter signatures from both the bot and the hub that basically said this game is over, let's exit it, and all of that happened off chain, and you can see my balance went up by 0.21. That's just one of the games. We also have this other game, High Roller, which is basically who can roll the highest of 2 dice. And this shows a similar workflow. You connect again to a bot, and what you do is you roll your dice. The bot will roll their dice, and whoever has the higher amount, in this case it was the bot, wins the deposit that you put into the app. So in this case I lost the 0.01 that I just won in the tic-tac-toe game. And this is interesting because it shows that you can do true randomness in a state channel that you can't do on the main chain in quite the same way. And again, everything you just saw was off-chain. And then finally, if I want to, at any point in time, I can withdraw any amount of the money that I put into this wallet, this state channel wallet, effectively, and that'll send me the money back onto the main chain, which is only the second transaction I've done in this entire video. So yeah, there you go. That's the State Channels Playground. All of this is 100% open source. If you want to see what the code looks like, it's here on GitHub at counterfactual/monorepo. 100% open source. We have an API to build these apps. We've written a node that, as you can see, runs in the browser or in the cloud, and a bunch of very interesting protocols, which you can also look at on specs.counterfactual.com. You can see all of them here and how they work. And yeah, hopefully that was helpful. Thanks for watching.